Rochester neighbors say the coffee roaster in their backyard is creating pollution headaches.
They pride themselves on being good for the neighborhood and bringing the neighborhood up, but I don't think that's the case here.
Neighbors in the Beechwood neighborhood are concerned that a local nonprofit and its cafe, meant for helping the community, is actually polluting the air. News 10 NBC's Adelisa Batzik went to the neighborhood where New City Coffee and Roastery is located.
The smell out here was bad earlier when they were roasting those coffee beans, and some people might think it must smell good, they're roasting coffee beans. But in fact, the smell that people are referring to is when you are brewing coffee, and the two are pretty different.
Marguerite Book has lived in the Beechwood neighborhood for years. While the coffee roasting has been happening for a while, it took her about a year to figure out what the smell was.
We thought the kids were burning food in the house. Couldn't figure out where it was, because when you look outside, and you just see a little bit of smoke at a time.
Here's what a tree in her yard looks like. Book said the smoke kept getting thicker. She then looked up the New City Coffee and Roastery, which she found out was connected to 441 Ministries, which is located right where the smoke was coming from in her backyard. So she researched the type of equipment roasters need.
When they're roasting it, it gets the whole house sick. The smoke comes and it blows right into our bedroom windows. We wake up with sore throats, headaches, occasional bloody noses. It's required. An afterburner is something that they have to put on their equipment when they're roasting so that it might mitigate some of the smoke and odor. It doesn't necessarily take care of all of it, but most coffee roasters are required to have this equipment. This roaster does not, and they have been operating at least a couple years without it.
I reached out to New City Cafe and Roastery's cafe director, Nick Trombley, who said when he first heard complaints, he reached out to professionals to see if they were in violation. He said the DEC said the cafe could continue roasting as long as they made a plan to install an afterburner. Trombley said he bought one and it was prepared to ship last week, so it should arrive soon.
I did reach out to the DEC today, but with it being President's Day, it is closed and I did not get a response. But Book actually showed me an email exchange with her and the DEC where it said its investigation showed that the roaster was found in violation of state and federal rules, and it issued a warning notice to install that afterburner. Reporting in Rochester, Adelisa Batzik, News 10 NBC.
Adelisa, thank you. And we want to add the DEC did add in that email that once the afterburner is installed, it will begin the longer process of registering the facility as an air emissions source.